Hello, everybody. We are back. It's the big one. It's the dual watch-along. Have a look on your screens now, baby. We have here West Ham United and like we did last weekend, everybody, we have got the secondary game, which is massive. It is a huge game in the football calendar. We've got Spurs who need to win, obviously, at Wolverhampton Wanderers. We're going to go straight through the teams, though. At West Ham United at the London Stadium, the Emmys have gone with Hermansen in net, Kyle Walker-Peters, Mavropanos, Disasi, and Juve unchanged. The midfield have gone with Jared Bowen, Souček, Pablo, Matis Fernandes, Crescencio, Somerville unchanged. And up top, Tati Castellanos unchanged. Heading on over to the blue side of Merseyside. What have they gone with today? Jordan Pickford, Mikolenko, Keane. I don't think Tarkovsky's been great recently, but it's a very steady back line, isn't it? Jake O'Brien at the back, Garner, Gay, and Garner in midfield. And once again, Dwight McNeil, Dewsbury Hall, and Tieno Barry. Interesting from the blue side of Liverpool. I'd have definitely preferred to see Beto up front in this game. I think you can stretch Mavropanos a little bit potentially on that back line. You know, ball in behind. Can you work off him a little bit? I think that's an advantage, if I'm honest with you, for West Ham United, because I think Mavropanos, could be wrong here, but I think Mavropanos and Disasi deal with Tieno Barry quite easily, to be honest. Very physical players at the back. I'd have liked to have seen a little bit more experience there in Beto. We go over to the other side, everybody. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Tottenham Hotspur, Spurs, starting with Kinski, Pedro Porro, Danso, Van der Ven. Jed Spence comes in for this one in the midfield. Conor Gallagher and the much improved Rodrigo Bentancur, who I really thought next to Basuma against Brighton looked very good. Basuma just ahead of him. Kolo Muani on the right-hand side. Xavi Simons, the key man, the playmaker on the left-hand side. And Dominic Solanke up top. Can Wolves do Leeds United, Forest, West Ham a favour here? Jose Sarr, Matt Doherty comprising of a back three with Santiago Bueno and Totti. Pedro Lima, who should have started against Leeds United, just ahead of him. Hugo Bueno on the other side. Midfield, the Brazilian pairing of Andre and Gomez. Mane and the other Gomez in front, and Adam Armstrong up top. The only difference I would have liked to have seen in this is definitely Tolu Rockader up there with Adam Armstrong, because I just think little and large up against this Tottenham side would have given them a few more problems. They're going to have to go over a press here, Wolves, because they are going to be pressed into oblivion. So they need to deal with this. How are they going to deal with it? Is it playing through the lines? Because they're not as good as Brighton at doing that. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, everybody. If you have, has anybody just watched the York City game? Has anybody just watched it? Tell me you have. If you haven't, look, I've lived in York nearly my entire life. Obviously, born in Leeds, grew up in Leeds for 7-8 years. Then my family moved out to York. Been in York my entire life. Used to play for York City's academy for 10 years. York, oh my God, Rochdale scored a 95th minute winner to win the game. It was done. Pitch invasion. The next attack, York go to the other end and score through super Joshy Stones. Pandemonium in the away end. I've got mates who are there. They said it's all kicking off. That is class. If you've not watched it, you're mental. Go and check up now. Rochdale versus York. York have won the title in the last minute after Rochdale pipped them to the title a minute before. Unbelievable scenes. We should have done Watchalong. We should have done a watch. I was debating doing it, but I didn't think you guys would be interested in it. But look, if you're not even interested in the National League, that standard, by the way, that they're playing at, there's no way that standard is National League. That's upper end League 2. That's what we're talking about, the National League there. Accumulator, I think they've got about 215 points between them. Like, that is, honestly, guys, if you've not checked it, your number one thing to do today is go and have a look at it. Madness. Absolutely. And I'm buzzing for York. Hopefully it'll be good for my, I don't class York's a city anyway. It's more of a town. Hopefully good for all the lads back home and all that sort of stuff. My family are from York and live in York and all that sort of stuff as well. So class. Absolutely mental. But get in York. Get in. Buzzing for him. Absolutely buzzing for him. And commiserations to Rochdale, but York got pipped at the very back end of last season by Oldham. Like, with this whole absolute bollocks, by the way, of one team going up. Imagine if you're Rochdale right now and you've got 106 points and you don't get automatic. How mad is that? 106 points, and you don't get automatics. Crazy. But guys, do me a favor if you haven't already, please share this. Look, we need to get as many people watching this as possible. I really appreciate all your support. The Forest video that we did last night, Forest Sunderland video, has done really well. I think it's on about 15k views, so thank you so much. I'm just going to share this now to the community so everybody can see my ugly mug on screen. We have got a big one. This is a big watch along. I'll just stick out there. Come join me, people. Yeah, unreal. It's going to share this as well. Let's share it. Come join me, people. Come join the community as well. Okay, let's have a look at what you guys are saying in the comment section below. Anyway, super chats, really appreciated everybody that goes straight back into the channel. We are going to start doing raffles on this channel as well. We've done it on One Leads, and we're going to start bringing it to the general audience as well. It's going to be pretty cool as well, because you can win things like, you know, actual stuff that you probably want. The brand new, you know, a lovely replica Germany top. And by the way, we are sponsored. This channel, we're being powered by OK Jersey. Make sure you whack it on. In fact, which one should I wear today? We've got Germany. We'll have a look. At some of the others. We've got Germany, America, USA. What else have we got? We've got, in fact, I'll let you guys decide. Which one today? USA. Oh. Which one? Which one should I whack on? So we've got a USA one. As you can see, it's in the OK Jersey one. We've got a Norway one, which I've just found. We've got the Germany one I've got on. We've got the brand new England top as well, everybody. As I say, click in the description below. As I say, it says code Conor for 8% off. There you go. It's really good stuff, everybody. Honestly, it's class stuff. You want me to watch the USA may do well with the... Yeah, good idea, Jimmy. Good idea. This is an interesting one, though. You'll have to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Good to see get a Wolves jersey on, Con. Yes, Mark. It's actually a weird shirt, this one. What do you think? It's a bit mad. Not sure on it. USA. I tell you what we will do. I think Jimmy's right with the algorithm. We're going to whack it on. There we go. I've gone American, guys. Kristen Pulisic, the best player in the world. There we go. We've got the USA. I don't think I've ever worn a USA top. I did want the Norway one with Haaland on the back, but I did then realize I'm 33 years of age. Or 32. Nearly 33. Right, guys, see what you have to say. Lord Shrek says, I'm working overseas. Thanks for keeping me. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that, Lord Shrek. Thanks so much, buddy. Looks old and new at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It looks nice through the camera, actually. Always Germany. Not wearing Germany has cost West Ham £3. Guys, did we catch the NFFC? Shout out to you, man. Did we catch Forest last night? Thanks, NFFC. Really appreciate it, buddy. Did anybody catch Forest last night? If you did, then, oh my God. Sunderland got mauled. They got absolutely mauled. Jimmy, I know you're in the comment section, mate. Sorry about that, but you did, pal. It is what it is. They got chefed up, didn't they? They got absolutely chefed up. Right. We're going to get the watch along sorted for both teams. I need to get like an iPad. They're just a little bit expensive. Right. We're going to put on the big screen. And then we're going to put on the little screen spuds, I think. We might just go between them both. Calm down. We might just go between them both, I think. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll see what you guys are enjoying, actually. But yeah, I think we're going to flip between them both. Thoughts on the João Gomez links, Connor? Yeah, man. Happy. I'd be really happy with it. He's a very, very talented player. Very talented player. So yeah, he'd be definitely a pick for me. The only thing that would put me off is the price. he's probably worth that player 40, 50 million quid. Do I think Leeds will pay that? No. Rightio, what we're going to have on here? We'll have... What are the score predictions then, everybody? Let me know in the comment section below what your score predictions for this one. So get them in for both teams. So we've obviously got Wolves versus Spuds, and then we've got West Ham Everton. Get your score predictions. I've gone 2-2. I think 2-2. No, in fact, I think 2-1. In fact, no, I've changed 2-2 between West Ham and Everton, and then I think 2-0 to Spurs. Fulham winning, Villa makes it so they have to take games seriously. Sai says, thing is, Sai also says, West Ham won, Everton won. Oh, Danny's in the building now, Danny. Thing is, Sunderland have been due a big defeat all season. They've definitely... Yeah, I think they have. Like, a lot of the metrics, like, Sunderland have been really good this season. Really, really good. But if you look at chance created, XG against... they've not been trending in the right direction, especially in the last sort of 3 or 4 months. You know, like even things like shots on goal, they've definitely reduced in that area as well. So the Villa game was brilliant, and they were so unlucky not to win. But yeah, Newcastle have definitely been trending a little bit. I think they'll be fine next season. By the way, people seem to go on about next season. The teams that are coming up are going straight back down. Might watch you. I think Gio at the game apparently. Oh, is he? All right. I think is he at the game? Oh, he might be. To be fair. Jimmy says, I was at the Stadium of Light. I'm still in shock. Never seen it so bad. I can imagine how LB and Jacques have told the players. Yeah, Jimmy, there's a lot going on, isn't there, with you guys in terms of like... I tell you what, is anybody just watching the West Ham game and seeing the empty seats? What's going on there? Traffic. It's London, to be fair, isn't it? Yeah. Conor Ashton, just watched the York game, mate. Class. Absolutely class. I'm buzzing for him. Go West Ham and Wolves. Outdaff says West Ham lose 1-2 and Spurs lose 3-1. Yeah, I mean, this is a massive day. Spurs have to win. They can't lose this game. But Wolves have surely got to be better at Molineux, haven't they? They've got to be better at Molineux. You'd expect it. Javi Simmons crying again. It'd be pretty nice. Dear. Reese says, Conor, you should have Wolves match scoring script. Mate, I don't think I can do that, annoyingly. I'd like to do that. Yeah, pretty cool to do that, actually. But yeah, I might be able to do something similar in a bit, mate. But currently we can't. But you guys will know before me anyway. It always happens. You guys just tell me what the score is, and I'm like, oh, great. Andrew says Everton 3, Hammers 2, West Ham become the Sheffield from a year ago, empty at the critical stage. Woo! Are we all thinking Forest are out of that? I think Forest are out. I think Forest will beat Newcastle. I think Forest are probably going to finish. How's about this? Imagine if Leeds and Forest finish above Newcastle. That'd be quite funny. Honestly, Newcastle are that bad at the minute. It wouldn't surprise me. My wish is both lose, because I'm very nervous that Leeds get into a relegate. I mean, I guess all of them are going to be a bit like that, mate, then. You know what I mean? Because if Leeds are involved in it, then Forest are still involved in it. If Leeds are involved in it, you can make an argument that Newcastle are still involved in it. Newcastle are only 2 points ahead of Leeds. You know what I mean? You got to think about what your cut-off point is when it comes... Oh, no, let me move that light. It's annoying me that you can't see it. Hey, Ronald, how's it going, mate? Yeah, Luke says, can't believe there is any talk around Sunderland, but I know, I was just speaking about it the other day, and yeah, it appears to be a thing with Sunderland. I said this to another content creator this morning. There's never all this stuff that's randomly come out, and you can hammer the source, and I completely understand that. But when it's coming out with like on multiple sources, I sometimes think like it's quite naive to just go, look at the source. Like, do you know what I mean? If it's coming out of multiple sources, sometimes there's no smoke without fire. And I always think as well, ownership's brief media so they can get a gauge on what's going on. They've done it with Leeds. They've done it with, there's been many other clubs who've been involved in this sort of stuff before as well. It's all about like briefing the media, and then the media go to the fans, and it's like, oh, okay, let's get a gauge on what the fans think. But maybe it's we'll have to wait and see. Scott says, I believe whoever loses today, fixtures are horrid for both and can't see them winning anymore. I thought West Ham were out of it. Joe says, is Conor plugging his OnlyFans by showing off his thighs? Yeah, mate, why not? The only thing I'm thinking is, like, as I say, I thought West Ham were out of it, and I still think West Ham will be fine, but it just depends. If you get Spurs putting on a show, if you get Spurs putting on a show today and just battering Wolves, that takes Spurs then to 34. I've said this to you guys before, and as much as people will say it, it's not going to happen and all this sort of stuff, I think that's a bit of self-preservation. I think if both teams win today, which is there's a pretty big likelihood they both do. If both teams win today, that puts West Ham on 35 and Spurs on 34. That is mad. That is absolutely mental. But the big thing is, look, you've got to be thinking, if you're Everton, Everton have got as much motivation, haven't they? As much motivation to get into Europe. Please don't remind me about Oscar. Terrible, mate. Watched it last night. I probably should have. I should have watched along for it, mate. I just honestly sometimes I think last night in a week altogether I've done 17 videos in 7 days, 2 videos a day, and I was knackered. I was absolutely knackered. So I was like, I'll get a review on, but yeah. Kershaw said, has everybody spent the morning trying to decide which shirt to wear? For Kershaw, you're on the wrong channel, mate. 450 people in here, not even 100 likes. Shout out to you, Josh. Legend. Absolute legend. Thanks, Josh. It's really cool. It's really cool seeing the different community in here as well. Obviously, because I've got a different channel. But it's cool seeing a lot of you guys in here who are maybe just a little bit new to myself, which is really nice. So yeah, guys, the primary watch is going to be West Ham versus Everton. But what we are going to do throughout the game is do this. Have a little bit of a look over. We're going to kind of do it a bit Sky Sportsy. We're going to do this. We're going to go over to someone in the chat, and someone in the chat is going to be our correspondent for Wolves versus Tottenham. Hopefully a fan who's maybe just watching that game. But so we're going to stick as the primary game on Everton. Wolves versus Everton. Wolves versus Everton. West Ham versus Everton. This is going to come quite confusing this evening. Good afternoon, Conor. Hi, Gordon. From sunny Cotmanthorpe. Honestly, Gordon, you must have been buzzing, mate. I was really happy for him. Gordon, if you don't know, guys, lives in my village back home on a suburb of York. And yeah, mate, buzzing. They lost out to Oldham, didn't they, last year? And I thought, not this year as well. They scored that last minute. Rochdale scored that in the 95th minute, and my dad messaged me. My dad's seeing his old man at the minute in France, and he messaged me and he just went, "Oh no!" He went, "Oh, they've done it again." And that last minute equaliser to make York win the league, brilliant. I'm really happy for him. Really happy for him. Craig, you're not even on the bench, Conor. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that, Mark. I actually didn't think about that. Let's have a look at the team. I didn't think about Craigie. I'm certain he's probably sorting a move out, I think. Let's have a look at this Wolves team. Let's go through the teams again, everybody. Yeah, you're right. Matt Doherty comes in. It's nowhere near as strong, is it? And that means Doherty and a new Pedro Lima as well are going to be on Javi Simmons' side, which is probably not what you want. But they've got enough quality on there. Mane, Gomez, Hugo Bueno, I really like. Pedro Lima, they really rate as well. So they've got a lot. Wolves have got a decent team. It's mad. It is mad. But did anybody think Wolves were going to be down there? I didn't have them down there this season at all. Honestly, I didn't. I probably had Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, Palace, Burnley. Yeah, that's who I thought was going to be scrapping down there. So I've got this completely wrong. But yeah, Craig, not even been on the bench is madness. Harrison battered him. Smash a like, lads. Thanks, pal. Are you doing a watch of the FA Cup later to see who we get in the final? I didn't even think about it, mate. I didn't even think about it, bud. Probably should, shouldn't I? Probably should, mate. Damn, forgot about that. Conor, there's too much football, and I love football, but there's too much of it, guys. And you all demand too much of me. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Damn. I could do that. Maybe. Yeah, that'll be on the other channel, though, obviously. Graham says, what's happening, Conor? What did you make of the Forest last night? Oh, mate. Forest were class. They were class. They ripped Sunderland apart. Ripped him apart. I think it's probably Sunderland's biggest defeat. I remember Sunderland once losing. I think it was in League One, 6-0 to Bolton. It's probably the biggest defeat since then. They just battered them. They went to 2 up top. Everyone was like on my video, they were like, Luca Netz didn't play the whole game. And I was like, I didn't say he played the whole game. I thought when Luca Netz came on for Forest, it's a little bit more balanced because Nico Williams is a right-footed left back, even though I think he does it really well. But I like the balance a lot more when Luca Netz came on and made it a 4-4-2, even though the game was over. Like he came on and I thought he just made them look a little bit more balanced. Luca Netz came on, they went to a traditional 4-4-2. Jesus looks miles better with Chris Wood up top. A little bit of help, not just sold out up front by himself. I thought they were really good. Forest are going to be if they'd have gone down, it'd have been mental. George in the building. Hey, George, thoughts on my lead shot list? George, did you do this last summer, mate? I keep having to stress that this is a neutral channel. Thoughts on my lead shot list? Conor, James Trafford, Umar. Oh, Soleil, George. God. Right, guys, hold on, George. We are just going to get this going in a second. If you want to line your scores up with mine, you can do. The mods will tell you how to do it. It's really not that difficult. You guys will be like, Conor, your time is wrong. It's not. My timer is what it is. So, yeah, we are going to kick off. They're literally kicking off at about the same time now, West Ham and Spurs. So we have got a dual watch along here, everybody watching both games. So I'll keep you abreast. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. But we are about to kick off at the London Stadium, probably in about 10 seconds. And then we're going to be starting at the... God, I thought Conor Gallagher was James Maddison there, but we're off. We're off. Lamine Kamara. Do you know what, mate? I've not... Mamadou Sangare. Xavi, it's quite a good list, that, mate. I don't know if we'll be able to don't know if we'll be able to support all of that in terms of financially, but why am I still on that other game? I shouldn't be on the other game. Hold on, I'm watching both, but Tottenham already with a really high press on Wolves. Tottenham have won the ball back. We are going to stick on the Everton game, though. He says. Yeah, that shouldn't be on. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to whack it onto the other game because that is the primary game today. There we go. Bum-ba-dum. Bayern Ali says, can't wait for the 3 at the back chaos next season when we're all in the Prem. Watch-alongs. Love the Sky Sports to keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Bayern. Thanks, Ali. Really appreciate that, mate. Not seen you before, buddy, so that's a lovely, lovely comment. Cloud's in the building. Daniela's here as well. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Cloud. How's it going, mate? Good to see you in here. Up the Minster men, indeed. Up the Minster men. I tell you what a day they're going to have. And what a night they're going to have. Presumably, a lot of them are staying in Manchester. Or they might go back to the Kingdom of York. Mavropanos plays the ball forward anyway. You've got Jared Bowen on the overlap here. Bowen does well, but it is a goal kick to Everton. Both teams have got, obviously, something to play for here, haven't they, as well? You know, when you got West Ham and Everton. You know, Everton's looking for those European places, of course. And then the only team really they've got nothing to play for in this whole conundrum is Wolves. How can we prefer to watch the West Ham game? I don't know, mate. I think the West Ham will watch the Spurs game. I think there's more, let's be honest, there's more West Ham and Everton people in the chat. So I don't holler if you can hear me if you are a Spurs fan in here. We have some Wolves fans, but I think there's plenty of we have plenty of West Ham and Everton fans in the building, so I'm obviously going to watch that. Tieno Barry does really well to get around Mavropanos, goes back to Hermansen. Tieno Barry tries to cut it out, but Mavropanos, what a Rolls Royce he is at the minute, by the way. Just never ever showed that, really, did he at Arsenal? Never really saw this level to him. Spurs just in the other game as well, everybody really pressing high. And it's interesting because Wolves didn't learn about this. I thought they were going to go over a press, but they can't go over a press because they've got frigging Adam Armstrong up top. Makes absolutely no sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point in going over the top? I don't get it. What is the point? Garner. Lovely pitch down at the London Stadium, innit? Absolutely lovely pitch. Everton got a lot of the ball in the early stages. Free kick to Spurs on the other screen. Garner, anyway. Lovely, lovely pitch. That, I mean, imagine playing on that. It's a carpet at West Ham, innit? Oh, Jake O'Brien absolutely skins Somerville. That's poor. Cuts the ball inside. Dwight McNeil with a chance. Poor, really laboured effort from Dwight McNeil there. Bounces off... I think it was Disasi, but it's a positive start here from Everton. Everton definitely in the ascendancy. James Garner plays a ball out wide to Vitaly Mikalenko. Mikalenko checks back inside. down at Tottenham. There is a free kick. Ooh, good ball into the box from Garner, headed away by the ever-present and fantastic Mavropanos. Garner recovers it. Vitaly Mikalenko. Everton with a good start at the minute. On the other screen as well, we do have Spurs with a free. I do love that Spurs kit. Spurs kit's very nice. Mikalenko. Iliman Njai. Just West Ham kind of just standing off at the minute and just allowing sort of Everton to play a little bit, which is interesting. Ball played into the box, and again, Mavropanos. That's the thing. You got to get your crosses up. Oh, Spurs just wide. Dominic Solanke there on the other screen. Solanke thought he was pulled down 4 minutes in. Spurs with a really good chance there. Not sure if this is going to go to VAR. Ball in from Xavi Simons, headed across goal. Oh my God, Solanke's got a score at the back post. I don't know what's happened. I think he's complaining about maybe being pushed. Nah, soft. It's got to be 1-0 Spurs, that. Massive opportunity. Really, really big opportunity for Tottenham Hotspur. 0-0. Anthony Taylor. There was a little shove in the back, so you can understand why De Zerbi's a bit annoyed there. Spurs battering them. Yeah, they are. LAFC Liam says, mental that we have a chance to win the FA Cup. I know, Liam. It is mad. Is it? Did Villa play today? Have Villa played today? How mad is that? I had no idea. I've been too busy, honestly, too busy watching York. That is crazy. I had no idea. Oh, they did, Fulham. Honestly, I had no idea. Had absolutely no idea on that one. Conor went full Scott Steiner with a holla, if you hear me. Ball into the box, corner, 2 Spurs are all over him at the minute. In the other game, we do have Everton sort of controlling proceedings at the minute. West Ham just sitting in, happy to let Everton have the ball. Matt Doherty against his old club here, try to win a free kick. Jed Spencer want a free kick. Iliman Njai, inches away from a touch and potential finish. Mike Catt with the most predictable comment. Sorry, Mike. I'm just trying to sort. I'm trying to monitor things on OBS. I've got a chat monitor right now. I've got 2 screens open. So my internet's trying its hardest, Mike, but still not good enough. I am well delayed. Ball into the box. That's the whole thing as well, mate. You got to think, you're here for my reactions. You're not here for me to update you live and be on the pulse with absolutely everything. You're here for my reaction, aren't you? And a bit of discourse and discussion. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, mate. I never understand those comments. I never understand those comments. You are behind. Yes, I am. Thoughts on the York game, Conor? Yeah, unreal, Aiden. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Harry, are you going to Wembley tomorrow? I'm not, mate. No, unfortunately not. I got offered a ticket, but it was just a bit beyond my price range. And a lot would be it'd be hard for me now. It'd be hard for me to get down there and be able to do it with a decent sort of like it not cost me £1,000. And I do have a shoot the next. It sounds like I'm riding full of excuses here, but I've got a shoot for Betfred on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. So what I'd have liked to have done is stayed over if I could, but I can't stay over. I've got to come back that night. So a bit of a nightmare. Sheffield United losing, always funny to see. Yeah, it's always Ruben Sayers' fault though, isn't it? It's never Chris Wilder's fault. Vitaly Mikalenko with a long throw here, puts it up into the bleachers. Oh, headed on. Oh, I tell you what, headed on there by Tieno Barry. That just needed a tap in. At the back post there. West Ham get away with that a little bit. Literally needed nodding in at the back post. On the Spurs game, a little bit of a counter there. Brilliant tackle by Santiago Bueno. And it is one-way traffic at the minute, people. Absolutely one-way traffic at the minute. Connor's hometown club, York City promoted to the League 2. Good stuff, mate. And I don't know what that means. Like hometown club, because I was born in Leeds. I was brought up in Leeds. But I guess they are my hometown club, aren't they? Because I grew up there. Yeah, I mean, I grew up there properly from living memory anyway. So yeah, born in Jimmy's, grew up on Woodland Road near Crossgates. But yeah, I guess York is York is my hometown club, I guess. And I played for them. Played for him for 12 years. So, ball played through the lines. Ooh, unlucky on Everton side. I had a ticket, mate. Sold it at face value, 75 quid. Face value. Rajiv says, I love it when you delayed. Conor, that weather is... Oh, mate, honestly, I had a few last night. I got a bit excited. Just watch it. Honestly, when sun comes out for me, I get so giddy. Somerville cutting inside here. Lovely bit of play. Balance. Plays the ball to Jared Bowen. Bowen cuts inside. Good defending, Vitaly Mykolenko. Iliman Ndiaye comes away with it. Good skill. Everton free kick. Chance there for Bowen. Really good opportunity for him. Really good opportunity. Should have done better there, Bowen. The only thing with Bowen is, I think as a left back, and look, throughout the verse of history, Bowen's been extremely good at this. Almost like Jared Bowen cuts in on that left foot and inevitably scores. But I just think here, when you look at this attack, Somerville does really well to draw in a lot of the midfielders. Gets to Bowen. It's so obvious that he's just going to try left foot it in the corner. It would be quite nice for him in that situation to be a bit more unpredictable and go down Mykolenko's left side, because he's got a really good right foot, and Bowen as well. Matt says he's always behind, but I just put my game to him because I prefer Con's commentary. Thanks, Matt. That's a lovely comment as well. Sometimes I just don't do enough commentary though, do I, Matt? I never know. Watchalongs are very confusing because I've got a great chat. I want to engage with you guys. I enjoyed watching the game with you guys, but I know there's probably a lot of you here who want me to just be like, McNeil passes the ball to Garner. Garner passes it to Garner Gay. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's quite a tough balance. I'll be honest with you, these watch-alongs. Wolves getting into the game a little bit more here. Ball played forward. Adam Armstrong. I don't know why he's flicking it there. Just needed to. Adam Armstrong just needs to keep hold of the ball. Tries to flick it, and there's a Tottenham break here. Just like at West Ham here, when there was a Somerville break. Tackled, and Somerville wins another free kick. He's just world class at that. He's world class at dribbling with the ball. The amount of watch-alongs I've done as well. The guy who is the referee at West Ham is a joke. This guy is so soft. So soft. Ah, good lad, Lewis. Good lad. Yeah, mate. Woodland Road. Do you know why we moved? Because my granddad's car got nicked when he was taking care of us. He tried to go home, and he just went outside, and he was like, Ian, my car's been nicked. And I think at that point, my mum and dad thought, right, we need to move. We need to leave. Oh God. Thanks, Michael. Cheers, pal. Okay, Ronnie, thanks, mate. Okay, so we've got a bit of a situation here at West Ham. A lovely little free kick, I presume, because it is the absolutely iconic Matías Fernandes, who somehow, chance for Spurs, shot on goal, Colin Warner wide. Should have done better. But Matías Fernandes over it. He leaves it for Juve. Ball into the area. Over the bar by Souček. But West Ham coming back into the game. West Ham definitely coming back into the game. Yeah, Wolves are. Yeah. I don't really understand, again, what Wolves are doing here. The game plan appears to be like what it was against Leeds United and West Ham, where they appear to just try play through the lines, which De Zerbi's going to absolutely love. You know, De Zerbi's bread and butter this. So, yeah, very confusing as to why he wants to do that, but it is what it is. Guys, we've got nearly 800 of you in the building. Do me a favor and slap a like on the video. Thank you. Oscar says, I don't think so, Oscar. They have to pay me a lot of money, mate, so I won't leave you lot. Oh, Keane robbed by Bowen. Pablo does well. He's got to play the ball now, and he's not. Pablo just a bit stuck in the mud, but he's still got the ball. There's a transition there, and now, see, that's all Pablo. That is all Pablo, and getting rid of the ball quicker. He hasn't done. Keenan Dewsbury Hall plays the ball left. It's Dwight McNeil on the left, puts the ball into the box. Oh, and Tieno Barry tried an overhead bicycle kick. He'd gone just before the ball, needed to hold his run a little bit, but that all comes back to Pablo. Again, he's got to release the ball quicker here, and what West Ham do not want is to be vulnerable on the transition here. Dwight McNeil, it's a lovely ball back post here. Tieno Barry, not good. Should have held his rung. On the other screen, little over. Ooh, Spurs nearly a tap in at the back post there for Solanke. Little overlap. Colin Warner dragged it back. Should have been 1-0 Spurs there as well. Was it in Whitkirk? No, it's Halton area, I think, mate. I'm pretty sure Woodland Road was Halton. I think it was. LS11, I'm sure it was. Oh, no, it might not have been. No, it wouldn't have been LS11, would it? What am I on about? It would have been about, I think, LS15, I think. LS15, Halton area. Looks like Spurs will really win. Yeah. Can't actually... Oh, Jesus. Ball just got played back there to Van der Ven or Porro on the volley, and he just roofed it out for a Six Nations Johnny Wilkinson. It's a corner to West Ham United. It's a good game here. West Ham Everton. Very, very equal. Either team could be going for Europe here, and the form table will tell you that as well. Either team could be going for Europe, I think, in terms of quality of squad. Spoke to some Everton fans before this game who seem a bit nervous. Now, a little attack for Wolves. Ball put in, Hugo Bueno. Oh, God. It was begging to be tapped in. Hugo Bueno on the overlap, who I actually think has been one of Wolves' better players, puts the ball into the absolute onion bag. No one there. Somerville on the other screen puts the ball in, headed out by the ever-present, again, Jake O'Brien. Mattis Fernandes does really well. Fernandes! Corner for West Ham. Did really well there, the youngster. Oh, good lad, Simon. Good lad. Good lad. Somerville. Ball. Oh, dear. It's a bad ball by Somerville. Back post. Asasi gets it back over. Headed out. It's been a much better response here. Much better response from West Ham. But I say that. Another counter-attack. Another transition here. It's Keenan Dewsbury Hall. West Ham are coming back in numbers, which is good. Tieno Barry, is he onside again? It's a drop by Mads Hermansen. Oh, I tell you what, West Ham have got to be careful there. Thank God for West Ham that Everton have got Tieno Barry up top. I feel Beto's improved a little bit, I think, towards the back end of the season, but Tieno Barry, for me, is just, not having it. Not having it. Oh, good lad, Stephen. Yeah, Mikey. Mikey, honestly, a long time ago, buddy. Long time ago. Looks like Spurs will really win this. Yeah. Jimmy says classic postcodes. Yeah, those pesky things. Guys, do us a favor, please. Slap a like on the video. Yeah, Danny, you must be annoyed at Beto, mate. Gee whiz. He's poor, isn't he, mate? He's poor. I know Beto's not much better than Barry, but Barry is just, he's just not convincing, is he? He's definitely one who, from an Everton persuasion, I'd be looking to move on. But 45 million quid, that's going to be tough. You're going to make a considerable loss. I think Dewsbury Hall did really well here. Progressed on the ball. This is a real good moment. He's offside as well. He's got a whole... That's really poor from Barry. And he still doesn't get there. He's offside, so he's ahead of play and he still doesn't get there. Could argue the ball was maybe a little bit too ahead of him. Patrick says, afternoon, mate. I have one question. Do you think Wattham will win today? I've no idea, mate. I've absolutely no idea. Who are Wattham? Should I know who they are? Apologies if I don't. Afternoon, Carl. Tim says, should have stuck with Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, 100%. Should have. He needed a fresh start, though. It's very easy to say that to like an Everton fan, innit? But let's be honest, he needed a fresh start. I think Calvert-Lewin said it himself. Needed a fresh start, needed a fresh challenge. So, do I think West Ham will win today? I do, actually. Watching the game, I do. I think West Ham are just edging it. Barnsley. Water is wet, Josh. Do you know what? If anybody's watching the Wolves game, this is awful to watch. Awful to watch, because I'm just talking about the shade. Mattis Fernandes on the overlap again, plays the ball down the line. Tati Castellanos in the box, ball in. Good defending from Jake O'Brien. Just needed a finishing touch. Ball over top. Barry fucking falls over. Excuse my French. He's about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop. Right, they're coming again here. Pause. Somerville plays the ball back. Mattis Fernandes, who's been the best player on the pitch at the minute, puts the ball into the box. Jared Bowen. West Ham probing. Ball into the box again by Kyle Walker-Peters. Away by Jake O'Brien, but only to Somerville. Puts the ball in. Back to Bowen. Oh, deflected. It's mayhem. Cleared at last by Everton. And here come West Ham again. It is all West Ham United at the minute, has to be said. Bowen. Good balance, but good tackle there by Vitaly Mykolenko. And it should be a foul. Should be a foul, but he's not won it. It's still going on. James Garner. And it is an Everton throw-in. Yeah, Wolves getting back into it a little bit. They're not doing anything, but they're making it slightly more difficult for Spurs, which is good. Spurs doing really well to play themselves out of a bit of bother there. Javi Simmons on the ball, looking for an overlap, plays that overlap. It's an excellent ball, but Jose Sarr off his line. Hey, Steve. Good to see you in here, mate. I should probably do... do you know what? I should probably do the bloody thingy, shouldn't I? I should probably do the... Hold on. I should probably do the FA Cup, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm going to have to get the thumbnail guy. Why have I not done the FA? Why did I not think about the FA Cup? Oh. Sheffield United 0, Preston 2. Michael, don't worry though, it's Ruben Sayers' fault. Good to see you, SD. It's midnight in Australia and I'm in Light Flynn. Good lad, Fantace. Happy for you, man. Free kick to West Ham. Everton and West Ham going at each other's chalk. It's chalk and cheese compared to the Wolves Spurs get ears, mate, and it's terrible. Terrible. Would you guys come over? Would you guys want to watch the Man City Southampton game? Would you be interested in that? I'll have to figure out if I can do it because I've got to get someone to make something for me. But yeah, please come along for it. Because I'm going to get a lot of grief from my girlfriend for doing it. Why are you not coming on a walk with me? Because I'm with everyone in the chat. You're always with everyone in the chat. Well, it is what it is. Hopefully Southampton can upset Man City today. Yeah, just not got it. Southampton are good at the minute. They're really good at the minute. So it might be a better game than people think, but I just think it's going to be a really boring 2-0 City win. Nothing to it. God, Spurs need this win massively. Hi, Charleston. I'd rest for that one, Conor. I don't know. I know what you guys are thinking. I just feel like it's just going to be an absolute obvious 2-0 City. You know what I mean? Boring. Ooh, really good bit of pace here by Juve on the left-hand side. Excellent tackle again by Jacob O'Brien. The Everton back four is really good. It's a really solid back four, isn't it? Steve just became a member. Shout out to you, Steve. Get Connor's co-misses. Okay. Vitaly Mykolenko. Ball down the line here. Keenan Dewsbury Hall whips the ball. It's a corner to Everton. It's their first bit of respite, really, for a while. Apparently, Liverpool have got a penalty. Yeah, this Wolves game's a nightmare. The ground is just shaded, so you can't see anything. So corner anyway to Everton. We are nearly 23 minutes in the game. 23 minutes in the game. Oh, no, we're not. What am I doing here? Hold on. I actually have got the time wrong. I was wondering why that was a bit off. Hold on. We are 21. We're 21 on both games. There we go. Ball whipped in anyway. Garner puts it in the mixer. Oh, I tell you what, back post there. Good clearance by the West Ham back line. It's put back out to Garner. It's an excellent interception by Jared Bowen, who looks for the pass, plays the pass. It was really weird that by Vitaly Mykolenko. 2 balls on the pitch. Vitaly Mykolenko's, it looks like he's gone down injured, I think, actually. Mykolenko. Conor should do an FM series. I did before, mate. I did before. Honestly, I did a while ago, actually. Ball played forward anyway for Wolves on the other screen. Adam Armstrong by himself does quite well there. I tell you what, the longer this goes for Spurs, the worse this is going to get. The worse this is going to get. because Wolves are going to steadily get back into the game a little bit. They need to keep on the neck here, but Spurs don't look anything different. They don't look great. But does anybody think, if they're watching this game, Spurs look good? Somerville tackled there by Jacob Bryan. Jacob Bryan's a really solid defender, really. Garner Gay. Now, there looks like there's going to be a potential another transition here, this counter-attack here by Everton. It's Iliman Ndiaye looking for options. He's got Tierno Barry up top. Excellent feat by Iliman Ndiaye, who gets past Matías Fernandes, plays the ball out wide. It's Dwight McNeil on his stronger foot, whips it in, headed clear by guess who? That's right, Mavropanos. And it's an Everton free kick. Tom says, imagine the pressure if it's Southampton summer. Oh, no, mate. NFFC says, good to see you so chilled when Leeds. Honestly, mate, I said this on every watch long. I enjoy these watch longs way more. Watching Leeds is like torture. Like torture. Steve says, if you check back, Conor, you'll understand my problem with YouTube for membership and super chat. I don't get it, Steve. I don't understand it, mate. I really appreciate your support. Steve's one of the big contributors of the channel and really helps me out. When we have key contributors on the channel, I'll always shout you out and always try back you because it really helps, and it's a big beneficiary to me as well. Steve's one of them. So thanks, Steve. Yeah, I don't know what it is, mate. I don't know what it is. But if anybody was to have problems with YouTube, mate, and I was let's say contributing to another channel, it would be my problem as well. I'm not saying you're useless at technology, mate, but I'm useless at technology. So I'd have a problem with it. That's my sort of bag. So I understand how that might be a little bit problematic because I've got it for a few other websites, not those websites. You cheeky sods. Everton throw. All Spurs fans said that Brighton game was their turning point. Yeah, they don't look good. They don't look good, do they? They don't look. I don't think they look great. Bearing in mind who they're up against, I think they'll win. I think Spurs will win, but and I guess that's all they're bothered about right now, and it just winning the game. Which, yeah, I don't think they look good. Wolves corner. Oh, Jake O'Brien. To be fair, they both look cagey. It's both games are cagey. I think if you're a West Ham fan, would you take this? I think you'd take a point against Everton, wouldn't you? I think Everton would probably take a point here as well, to be honest. Also not ideal, but I mean, Dwight McNeil starting is interesting. And he's just been tackled. Pablo. Tackled. Good interception there. Pablo's definitely not like at the Premier League sort of speed level, is he? Disassi, who has been tackled there, to be fair, by Barry. Ooh, opportunity for West Ham. Oh, again, Mavropanos. The Greek wall. Look at him. Just pirouettes in the middle of the pit. Who is this guy? Mavropanos is genuinely Baresi. Somerville in the box. Oh, dear. That's not great from Somerville. I think it's a corner, is it? No, it's not. It's bad. It's bad. Lent back, shot over the bar. Mavropanos, guys. Jesus. What a player he's turned into. He's outrageous, isn't he? Outrageously good. Like, Disassi got done there. He got done. He's miles out of position. It's one ball to Ndiaye and they're in. And the scoring, it's Iliman Ndiaye. Mavropanos intercepts, sends both attackers the wrong way on the ball and plays a lovely ball out to Juve. He is just big Mavropanos. Look at him. Look at him. But he's deceptively mobile as well. Deceptively mobile and good on the ball. This guy was at Arsenal as well. So, we can't forget that. We cannot forget that. Corner Wolves on the other screen. Oh, I tell you what, throughout this game, there's been constant. Every time I think Everton are getting through, there's a block, and it's most of the time by Mavropanos. Corner in the Wolves game here. Sure. Doing this stupid corner routine, ball into the box. Ooh, shot by Rodrigo Gomez there, blocked. Just so annoying from a Wolves perspective. Just put the ball in the box. Oh, Wolves have robbed them. Opportunity. Oh, corner again. Just put it into the box. Put it into the box, lads. Oh, Stephen, I've just got your donation, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. A drink for you tomorrow with your last. My prediction is a riot. 2-0 Leeds Chelsea. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. I'd like to do this with my missus. I just think you guys Would you guys be kind if my missus was here with me watching the game? Ball in. Ooh. But I think it'd be pretty nice for her to watch a semi-final. That'd be pretty cool. And she wouldn't know what was going on, bless her. But ball over the top. Anyway, the Spurs game, there's a big runner. Oh, Sal's got to be careful. My God. Jose Sá nearly tapping the ball in his own net there. Great talk, Conor. Do you have a Greece or Fiorentina talk? I don't, Fantace, actually. Jake says, did you see the York match? I did, pal. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm from LS15 too. There you go, McPat. There you go, mate. A man on your channel. Yeah, but she's converted, mate. Give her a due. Mark's in the building. Hi, Mark. Hi, Conor. On M6 driving home. I live in Thorner, LS14. Crossgate's not far from me, which is Defo, LS15. Come on, Wolves. Thorner's nice, mate. We used to play Thorner in football a lot. Good teams, Thorner. Really good football teams. Every time you played them, you always thought, oh, God, this is going to be a horrible game. Afternoon, Conor lad. IMW. Good to see you here. Bringing the missus. Happy wife, happy life. I love your missus, Conor. Get her on. Thanks, Baz. Michael says, have you done watch-alongs with your old man, your brother, Swan? I know, mate. You try gatekeep your missus, don't you? You try gatekeep. You gatekeep your missus and your mum. Mum's like, why don't you bring me on the channel? I'm like, Jackie, you're getting nowhere near it, love. Spurs with an opportunity. Opportunity again. Shot on goal. Well, wide by Conor Gallagher. Oh, Xavi Simons actually claiming for a corner, but I don't think he's got it. Barry's just unorthodox, isn't he? For any of the Everton fans in here, he's just a bit unorthodox, isn't he? Like, yeah, just a bit strange. Like, no, I mean, I watched him score in person when I was there with Leeds when we played at the Hill Dickey. But yeah, just very unorthodox. Very unorthodox for a striker. Hi, Missy. Hi, Holdings. How's it going, mate? Just back from Charlton Hull game, off to Wembley tomorrow. Leeds. Good to see York back. Oh, you going down, mate? Just going to go watch some proper football, are you? Some proper football. Yeah, good lad, mate. Sheldon says, hey, Conor, hypothetically speaking, whichever team goes down, which one player from each team would you have and why? Ooh, I like it. Okay, mate. So I'd go... Okay, let's go Wolves first. Wolves, if you were to give me one player, I would go... I go Gomez. Yeah. I go Gomez. Or Craigie. Gomez or Craigie. Probably Gomez. And then he's fine with Wolves. I'd love Mane as well. I don't know. No, screw it. Matthias Mane is the one I'd take. And then I would have Spurs if they are to go down. God, where do you start? Spurs. If I'm to take one of them, I go... God. Where'd I go? Spurs. Bergvall. I love Bergvall. And I think he's gonna be such a talented player in the Premier League. I love Bergvall. I think he's class. So him. And then for Burnley, Burnley, maybe Zian Fleming as a backup, maybe. I think Zian Fleming started 16 games. 16 games, scored 9 goals. He's done all right this season. Zian Fleming. So probably him. Andrew says, yes, invite the missus for a watch long, let her feel included. We'll ball into the box here. Joof just ran out of play there. Don't know who's doing the co-commentary on my stream, but I'm sick of him already. Yeah, mate, it's probably just some... It's always... the co-commentator is always like a fan of the team that you're playing as well. So it'll end up being someone like Carlton Cole or like Danny Gabidon. Spurs in the box here. Gomez, they have about 5. Rodrigo, mate. I'd go Rodrigo. Rodrigo Gomez. No, I like Rodrigo. He's only young as well. I think he's like 22 or something. Forest winning last night. They screwed up Hammers and Spuds. Can look after each other. We and Forest are safe. 1-0 Liverpool. From Wolves, Andre, Burnley, Walker, Spurs. Oh, Gallagher. Jimmy. Gallagher. Really? Out that entire Spurs squad? The entire Spurs squad, you go with Gallagher. If I'm going, if it's West Ham, I'm going Matheus Fernandes as well. Jimmy, they're bad shouts, mate. Of all the Wolves play, you go Andre. I like Andre, but there's 3 better than him. Burnley, Walker. Walker? But Jimmy, you're a Sunderland fan as well. Walker. Oh, opportunity for Spurs here. Good defending by Santiago Bueno, and he wins a foul. Jimmy, you've had a stinker, mate. Stinker. You can't have Andre from Wolves. Walk. No. Gallagher's the worst one there. Gallagher's absolutely crap. Hugh says, I lived in Knight's Way by pause for thought. Your next streak in Holton. Yeah, good man. Good man. Launched in. Oh, Barry. Oh, Barry gets a knock on it. And Mavropanos this time's nowhere to be seen. Opportunity there. Feels like a goal is going to come from like Everton. It's going to be a set piece. And West Ham, it's going to be a Somerville rocket. Conor, you actually, Gabe's been my friend for many years now, and he's still spelling my name wrong. Conor, you're starting to look like a bit like Brendan. Yeah, I know. I realized as soon as I put this top on, I was like, right now I look like Brendan Harrison. Tieno Barry receives the ball in a good situation. Okay, shoots on goal, never going in. Lex in the building. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Jordan says, if West Ham do it, yeah, I do, mate. I think Somerville's come on leaps and bounds. Be interesting to see him in like a real system heavy side, because I think at West Ham he's allowed to be like himself. I know it sounds ridiculous, but he's allowed to do almost like the Jack Grealish role at Villa, where it's free roaming. I wonder what it would be like in a more system based side, and whether or not that'd hurt him a little bit. That'd be interesting to see. Guys, do us a favor as well. I don't ask you enough, but please do me a favor and slap a like on the video. We've got nearly 1,000 of you in the building. CW says, it's an interesting on Twitter to see how many teams Leicester rattled in the Premier Championship. All banter would be funny if we cared, but we don't. We don't like our ownership or players either. Fair enough, CW. You got to take the crack in football as well. From a Leeds fan's perspective, CW, you deserve everything you're getting in terms of the crack, because when you went up, and you shouldn't have gone up because of what you did, you gave us so much stick. It was unbearable at points, I'll be honest. So everything you're getting from Leeds fans is fully deserved. In particular, I'd just like to say that. As I say, you give it, you got to be able to take it. But yeah, fair enough. I understand it's an absolute shit show, and fans can't really control that, can they? You know, it's not fair on you guys. I understand that. Solanke down, yeah. Oh, chance. Oh, Illiman and Jai with a chance. Everton are getting close. They're getting close in the area, has to be said. Tell you what, Jake O'Brien's doing okay. He's doing okay on Somerville. And then, oh, goodness me, and then Jake O'Brien gives a foul away on Somerville. And then Dwight McNeil gets skimmed. Oscar, Xhaka, I'd say, mate. I think Mitch meant to call you Gabe, not Babe. Thanks, Kian. Appreciate that, buddy. Bit of a stinker for you last night, mate. Now with Leicester, I've got a few Leicester fan mates, and I've been giving them a bit of grief, to be honest with you. Bit of grief. It's all a bit of fun in football, anyway, isn't it? Yeah, looks like Richarlison might be coming on here for Solanke, I think. Yeah, you would actually, Luke, wouldn't you? You'd think it was a bit of a mismatch. Improv God. Solanke looks out for the rest of the season. I love like the little diagnosis from us online here. Ball about to be whipped in here. Well, I'll tell you what, Somerville, it's not strangely there. Somerville whipped the ball in on Pickford. I don't think Pickford was expecting it. He sort of jittered when he was about to claim the ball there. Spurs looking bad? Question mark. It's very okay, mate. It's stop and start. Solanke, yeah. To be fair, Solanke doesn't look great there. I don't mind Richarlison coming on though. He loves a little relegation battle, doesn't he? That's the thing with Spurs. Like I know these players aren't massively performing, but in terms of technical level, like it's just funny how they can play. And when I saw one tweet the other day, and it was like, let's be honest, there's going to be teams who are just going to try and make Spurs go down, so they're not going to play well. And it was a proper content creator. He was like, oh no, let's be honest, people are going to just play worse, so Spurs go down. It's like, oh my god, this like level of like arrogance is unbelievable. Yeah, that's right. Like every team will just forsake what they're doing, their league position to send Spurs down. That's definitely reality. But Spurs are they're looking okay, looking not bad. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd want a little bit more, to be honest. Somerville looking most likely for West Ham. Shock. Juve on the overlap. McNeil. Oh, Dwight McNeil's he's poor, isn't he? Have we got some Everton fans in here? Danny, etc. What are your thoughts on Dwight McNeil? Good God. Every time I see him, he just gives the ball away. Okay, Matthias Fernandez, who I think has been the best player on the pitch at the minute. Real top player in the centre of midfield. Juve puts the ball into the box, headed out. Looks like it's all Pickford's. They're difficult, aren't they? Really, really difficult to break down, Everton, especially away from home. Led Zepp says, really want West Ham to set up the season, only so there's a relegation position filled for next season. Enjoy. Loses it. There's just not been that much cohesion for both teams in opposite box, to be honest. Reese says in opposition's box. Reese says even a point for Spurs won't be enough. Yeah, a point is awful. It's awful for Spurs. You know, if they need to win a football match, and with the greatest respect, they play Sunderland, Brighton, and Wolves and can't get a win. And yet people are still expecting them to then go to play Everton, play Leeds, play Villa and Chelsea and just win. I don't really understand that. Hype, 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 says Sam. Chance over here on the far side. Jake O'Brien whips a good ball in. Nobody there. Nobody there. Wolves are having a good spell. Yeah, they're pinning Spurs back a little bit here. I feel like they need to make the most of it. But Spurs are just so fragile. So fragile. You just never know, dear. You just never know. Lisa's not impressed by Spurs. Not all, mate. Not all. Again, I think it's offside here. It's a bad game, the Everton game. It started off quite well, but it's not a great game to watch, I'll be honest. Steph said, afternoon, mate. Yeah, I was watching it, Steph. I was watching it. Absolute scenes. So good. So good, man. CW says Steffi Mavridi's a moron. He's barely contributed this season. Yeah, the thing is with Mavididi, mate, is like you know what level he's at. You know what I mean? Oh, opportunity for Wolves flicked on, just needed someone there at the back post. I never understand that. Why, right? When there's always a flick on at the front post with like a little man like Adam Armstrong, why is there no one on the back post ready to put the ball in the back of the net? There's never anybody at the back post. I never understand that with football. George screaming, saying, let's get Ryan Kent. Yeah, this isn't a good look for Spurs at the minute. It's really not. Okay. Ball played forward. Pablo on the overlap. Can he contribute? Tackled. Kyle Walker-Peters still has it. He's going to go. He does love going down, Kyle Walker-Peters. I bet he's going to go here. No, he's not. Fair play to him. And it's an Everton throw-in. Steve says the Spuds are getting planted. When they wake up, they're playing Lincoln, Blades, Preston, and others. They don't look good, do they? Tintin says Spurs win 1-0. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, what I was talking about with Mavididi is his talent level. We all know his talent level's up there, but he just, quite frankly, can't be asked. And then who'd want him? You know, who'd want... Do you remember how high his stock was? Excuse me, Mavididi. Can't imagine many teams would want him now. Gisbert breaking away from Juve. Looking for an option. Dwight McNeil, can he provide some quality? Up against Matthias Fernandes, one man in the box. But here's Dewsbury Hall. And he's lost it now. Tati Castellanos working hard. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy football. Carnegie. Ball in. Ooh, saved by Jose Sarr. Anyway, flicking on to the other game. Jose Sarr's, to be fair, Wolves are looking at getting those 3 points. Like, you can't deny that. Wolves are trying to go for it here. It's just a lack of quality. I mean, Jose Sarr. Oh, God. Crap goalkeeper, isn't he? The Wolves fans, I know at one point he had a real reputation, didn't he, Jose Sarr? But, God. Also a competition winner at points. Mikalenko. Ball over the top. Straight through to the goal. He's missing a... This game's missing a Jack Grealish. Jimmy says, my Everton pal describes McNeil as playing a... I don't think I can say that, Jimmy. I'll probably get demonetized. Jared Bowen on the overlap here. Cuts inside. Better. Oh! That's what I said it. As soon as Jared Bowen goes on that right foot and a little bit unorthodox, a little bit unpredictable, he's going to cause them more problems. That was so unlucky. So unlucky. Bowen goes on his right foot. Didn't cut in on that left-hand side. Somerville, again, finds his man on the other side. Goes down to the byline. Right foot across. Oh, and Somerville's a yard from it. Pablo's about 2 yards from it. Should be 1-0 West Ham there. Fernandes zips past Garner. That looks offside, maybe. Pablo? Nope. Keeps it live. Somerville. Juve. In the other game, it's a goal kick to Tottenham. Keeping it really, really... Just... And that's half-time in the Everton game. Very, very poor, very boring game. Very, very boring game. 3 minutes added on, though, at the Spuds game. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll transfer over here. Yeah, it's been dead across all fronts, really. Yeah, Spurs fans starting to look very nervous. Tintin says Spurs score first 15 minutes in the second half. Yeah, I could see that. They've not been great, though. What have you seen? Has anybody been watching this? Let's have a look at the stats. Has anybody been watching this Spurs game and thinking, oh, my God, they've been so good? Let's have a look at the stats. No shots on target between both teams. Fucking hell. It's a championship game, isn't it? It's a championship game. Brilliant tackle going in there. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Do you reckon? Could be a red card. Could be a red card in the Wolves game. Basuma's just... There's nothing wrong with Basuma. Yeah, he tries to headlock him. Oh, my football. How soft is football? Shouldn't be kicking off, though, could it? It's Cloud Strife. Just all the Spurs. Just... Yellow card. I don't even say it was a yellow card, to be honest. They both went for the ball. Andre's kicking off now. Didn't even look bad, did it? Did anybody think that looked bad? Let's have a look at this again, the tackle. I can't see it. The angle needs to be slowed down a bit more. Andre goes in and Andre goes in. It's a bit heavy, but I don't know. I don't think that looked that bad. Clark, what you want West Ham to win? Interesting. I don't know. I think Basuma's. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Random Yorkshireman. The actual state of things that neither team had a single. Oh, mate, I know. It's been dreadful, dreadful. Spurs fan. Look, you know how desperate Spurs fans are. Not Spurs fans, but Spurs players are when you're trying to get like. I get it, it's football, but you're trying to get Andre sent off at Wolves. You know what I mean? Wolves with the greatest of respect. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? Yeah, Solanke, that doesn't look good. Well, that, everybody, is half time. And I have to say, that is some of the most uninspiring football I've seen. But I think I'd probably say the Everton game maybe shaded it a bit. But good God, to say this is a must win for Spurs, my Lord. Poor. Really poor. Apparently, the York City. Can you hear that? Can everybody let me know in the chat if you can hear that? So this is York winning it in the last minute. This is Radio York. Can anybody hear this? Give me a yes in the chat if you can hear. This is incredible. I love stuff like this. I'm telling you, guys, it's half time. Go and watch York Rochdale, that highlight at the end. It's literally the best ending to a football game I think I've ever seen. I think I've ever seen. In terms of wow factor, it was up there with the AFCON final as well. In terms of wow factor. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear it because I'll play it. It's class. Yeah. Uh, Oh, can you not? You can. Oh, okay, that's annoying. I thought you'd be able to hear it. No, like this now. Can you hear this now? Okay, I'll put the link in the chat. It's annoying how you can't hear that. I don't know why you can't hear that because I'm pretty sure you can. You can hear that normally anyway. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Shut up. Hold on, let me do it. Oh God, it goes on my other Google account. Amazing. Right, let me put it in the chat. Have a listen to this. There we go. Have a listen to that. It's class. Absolutely class. Oh God, I might have to listen to it again. Desolation everywhere. Class. Absolutely class. Yeah, a lot of my mates were down there today, so um by the way, I don't know how they've given that as a goal. I don't know how they've given that as the goal. What do you think? Do you think it was a goal? Have a look at this. Do you genuinely think this is a goal? I don't know if this is a goal by I'm going to put this in the chat as well. Everybody, from watching football in all your years, do you think that this is a goal? I don't think this is a goal. There's no way that went in. Just no way that went in. Madness. Absolute madness. Um right guys, 2 seconds. I'm literally just going to get a quick drink of water because I am parched. I'll be back in a second. I can find it. Hold on. Back in a second. Do 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 Right, 2 secs. Oh, time in. Look at that, everybody. Absolutely class. Some time in that. I don't even know if are you all here? Are you all here? Because we are back, baby. Welcome back if you have just joined to the dual watch along. I've still got my thumbnail on screen, so there we go. We are back. The game has started again on the old manual clock. We will stick it to second half. We're not in the first half anymore, Conor. Right, so let's get it all on, shall we? But welcome one, welcome all. Hopefully you're still about, and there's some maybe new people here. Do me a favor, my name's Conor McGilligan. Please slap a like on the video. Thank you so much. Right, okay, we have Iliman and Jai on the ball now. I've just gone upstairs and had a brownie. Very nice. Ball played into the box, deflected all the way through. Everton starting on the ascendancy here. Dwight McNeil goes down again. Dwight McNeil's garbage, man. He shouldn't be. How is he playing for Everton? How is he playing for Everton? Mental. Steve, become a member. Hey, good lad. Steve's become a member. Okay. And there's a yellow card here. Who's that gone to? Is that Moise? Has that gone to Moise? Tarkowski. Interesting. You guys talking about Bayern Munich? Nice jersey, Conor. Just flipped it on the channel. Good man. Good man, PLZ. Do I look more like I'm looking more like Brendan Aronson every day? Yeah, Wolves are just coming out. Weird. It's been a bit of delay at the Wolverhampton Wanderers Stadium, also known as Molineux. Don't know why I just called it the Wolverhampton Wanderers Stadium. Souček. Kyle Walker-Peters. Oh, nearly went down there. You know he wants to. Marx is watching Spurs. How the Irons getting on, Sunderland fan. West Ham, I'd say West Ham are the better team throughout the game. I'd say West Ham are the better team. If I'm honest with you. Do me a favor, everybody. Please slap a like on the video as well. I know I ask, but it just really helps. Matt says you may have addressed this, but Wolves and Spurs are terrible. Number 7 Andre for Wolves has been a turnover machine. I feel bad for Wolves fans watching all the season. Yeah. Mental, mate. Absolutely mental. But Mattia Tell coming up for Tottenham. Richarlison on as well. Yeah, Gordon, you could be right there, mate. Could be right about York and Rochdale. Let's hope for a better game, eh? Mavropanos taking a long throw is something I didn't expect to see. Mavropanos lining one up. You'd expect him to be in the box, wouldn't you? That is mental. Mavropanos is lining up to take a massive throw when they've just got all these giants in there, Everton. Madness. What is going on there? Mavropanos with a terrible long throw as well. West Ham fans, you must be looking at that going, what's going on there? Mavropanos with a terrible long throw when he should be in the box. That reminds me of Anton Stark. Anton Stark, who is great at set pieces, but I'd rather Anton be in the box, being 6'4" and good at headers. Oh, Somerville just absolutely skins past. How is Dwight McNeil on the pitch? What does Dwight McNeil bring? He's just got skinned again on a 1-2 by Souček and Somerville. Ball played into the middle here. Iliman and Jai goes back home, and it's booted out. Booted out by Pickford for a throw-in. Danny says, harsh on Everton. Them and Everton are cancelling each other out, really. Everton missing Beto up top and Branthwaite at the back. Spurs against the relegated side of the Jokers so far. Yeah, it's a free kick to Wolves, actually. Got Matthias Mane over it. Get it on Kinski. Get it on Kinski. Mane whips it in. Oh, it's a good ball in. Oh, I tell you what. It's a brilliant ball in by Mane. It's headed by Adam Armstrong. Back post. Oh, what a save, Jordan Pickford. What a save, Jordan Pickford. I think he's offside, but Pickford's just made a brilliant save. There's stuff going on for the first time in both games. Tati Castellanos has missed a one-on-one, and Adam Armstrong nearly flicked it into the back of the net for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves with the best chance, I think, there of the game. Oh, my God. And then Andre just... Let's have a look at West Ham here, though. What's going on? Pickford screaming at Tati Castellanos to get up. Brilliant ball in by Somerville. Castellanos takes it down. It's a brilliant touch. And Pickford, what a save that is. What a save. And then Castellanos is rolling around on the floor, trying to get a penalty, which is a bit... It's as Argentinian with the greatest of respect as you can get. He's slid on him a little bit there. He slid on him a little bit. I don't think that's a penalty. to be honest with you. That'd be extremely harsh, but you don't know. Don't know. Is it? Surely not. That can't be given, can it? VAR are having a look at it. Wow. How? Really? VAR? Castellanos goes down. How else is Pickford supposed to save it? I guess actually, do you know what? Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I have to say, when it's slowed, I mean, everything's slowed down, looks 10 times worse, but he's really gone high. Looks like he's gone high on Castellanos there. And I think VAR have cleared it. Probably a little bit lucky there, Jordan Pickford. But how do you save the ball? You know, when you're trying to make yourself big, how do you save it? You got to be able to make yourself look big. You might make contact. That's a goalkeeper's job. Oh, it's a goal. West Ham have scored. I didn't even see it. West Ham are 1-0 up. West Ham are 1-0 up. I didn't even see it. There you go. It's been coming. It's been coming. What a result this is. What a result this would be for West Ham United. Wow. Massive, massive goal for Irons, Souček. And when you thought that wasn't, that wasn't maybe the penalty that we all thought it would be, West Ham have gone 1-0 up. And it's Souček. But just the man is clutch. He delivers. He absolutely delivers. Brilliant, brilliant for West Ham there. Ball whipped in by Jared Bowen. And it's a simple header, isn't it? Wow, a goal that, I mean, Moyes, that must be sending Moyes to the bleachers. It is literally the simplest goal. Fair play to Souček. Fair play to West Ham United. It's a nodding in the front post. Shite goal to concede for Everton. Really poor for Everton. And what I mean by that is it's a David Moyes side. Moyes teams don't concede goals like that normally. And fair play to it. I think West Ham have deserved it. Danny and all the... Yeah, Danny says Everton bottling it again. Typical. Just hope it sends Spurs down as a consolation. It's poor from Everton, that. Really poor. Now, I wonder if the Spurs players know. If it goes around the ground. Interesting. Interesting. Nation praying for a Wolves goal now. Oh, I tell you what, Wolves nearly in there. Wolves nearly in. Spurs are in trouble. Well, Spurs can still win this. Spurs can still win this. I'm not cancelling them out yet, but they need to get something here. What a result this will be for West Ham. What a result. What? Dwight McNeil. Danny and Everton fans, Dwight McNeil is shite. Excuse my French. And I'm not normally sort of like, at it when it comes to, footballers. But Dwight McNeil, good God. There's no. Have Everton got nothing else on that side? It's a long throw here from Pedro Lima on the other screen. Steve says, why for years haven't we released a long throw in 100%, mate? All teams used to use it. Well, it's back now. West Ham by far the better team on the other screen as well. Long throw to come in now by Pedro Lima. Launches it. Spurs clear it. The London Stadium is what a fortress it's been, by the way. What a fortress it's been. West Ham fans, who would you rather have, Kyle Walker-Peters or Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I'm taking Kyle Walker-Peters, I think Wan-Bissaka is a brilliant 1v1 defender, but I told you as well about this guy, Barry. I absolutely knew that Barry would struggle in this game. Oh, opportunity there for Spurs. Xavi Simons had it. Cut inside. Looks like he's about to cry again. Cut inside. That had to be 1-0 Spurs. That's terrible from Xavi Simons. Turns Doherty inside out, but Doherty's done really well there to get back in. Really good defending, actually, from Doherty being spun. Why does Xavi Simons look like he's about to cry all the time? The relegation battle as we speak, as Spurs on 32, West Ham on 36. And Spurs fans, it's getting pictured to them, and they'll definitely know the score in East London right now. Oiper says, don't know why everybody's happy with West Ham scoring, drags Leeds back in. I think, yeah, I mean, I still think, like, I think Leeds are pretty much safe, but I still think Leeds need to beat maybe Burnley in this scrap, maybe get another 3 points on the board. Why does your still thing say 0-0? It shouldn't. It should say what it says 1-0 on mine. Ball play for God, Spurs, man. Ball play forward there and real opportunity there for Spurs. Oh, Jose Sarr does a Cruyff turn in his own box and Richarlison nearly nicks it off him. Good God, Jose Sarr, if you wouldn't do that. Danielle says AWB switches off it. Yeah, I think I'd really like Kyle Walker Peters. Oh, Mane could have played the ball through to Armstrong, ignores Armstrong. On the right-hand side, Pedro Lima goes back. Oh, opportunity for Wolves to hit them on the transition there. And this is why Wolves are going down. Stuck in the mud. Tom says, oh, Everton, opportunity. Terrible. I should be wanting both West Ham and Spurs to lose to ensure Leeds survive, but I find myself wanting West Ham to win. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. Leeds and Forest are safe, says Jimmy. Spurs coming away with it here. Ball played through the line. Richarlison. Oh, my God. Richarlison's tried to hit it first time, and it's gone sailing over the crossbar. Spurs have got around 30 minutes to turn this. I still think Spurs will win this. I think they'll just nick it. But they'll be definitely aware of what's going on in East London. Yeah, it's not good for Everton, this, is it? Really not. They've not been good. They've not, and that's credit to West Ham, not letting them be good, but they've not been good at all. Just have a quick look at the Premier League. Let's have a look at the Prem standings. Everton now, well, in 11th on 47. So a win here to put them on 49, which should have put them pretty much 7th. Yeah, not good. Not good. They don't deserve it today. Jimmy says 1 goal's away from mass hilarity. Somerville. James Garner wins it. Garner screaming at the Everton lot. It's like as if they don't want it, Everton. It's bizarre. I look, I completely understand from a West Ham perspective, but it looks like there's one European team here in terms of quality as well. Honestly, in terms of quality, like West Ham's quality just looks better. They look better on the ball. They look better in the. They look quicker. Oh, it's kicking off between Basuma, Pedro Porro, and a couple of others. Anthony Taylor's getting his card out. Somerville just puts it through the legs of Dwight. I cannot believe Dwight McNeil's still on the pitch. There's a few of these Everton players that they should be off the pitch, but Dwight McNeil, he just keeps getting done every time. Bowen, brilliant skill. Shouldn't be a penalty. I think it's a goal kick. Bowen screaming at the ref there, wanting something. Matthias Mane over another free kick for Wolves on the other screen. VAR having a look at this for West Ham as well. It's another VAR look at a penalty. Oh, it could be, It could be. Harsh. It'd be very, very harsh. I mean, James Garner didn't even attempt to. Oh, God. Matthias Mane hits the front mat. Oh, God, Wolves are. Look, I know we all want Wolves to win, but good Lord, they are poor. They are really poor. Really good opportunity there for Wolves. Javi Simmons is crying on the floor again. Looks like he's crying. Oh, Simmons looks in big trouble. Simmons is in massive trouble here. Oh, dear. Simmons is in massive trouble. He's jarred his leg. I mean, you can't say he's just always got that face, so I never know, but he's screaming in pain. Javi Simmons, that is not good. That is not good. If anybody's watching the Spurs Wolves game, Xavi Simons is rolling around in agony. That didn't look good, did it? That didn't. See, this is where they need someone like Maddison. It's the thing with Spurs though, and I know he's a different profile, but you've then also got, just Bergval coming on. That quality is just a joke. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke in depth. Like, I feel sorry for him. Polina as well. Looks like he's coming on. So you got Polina, Bergval. I think they've still got Archie Gray on the bench. Maddison's not involved yet, naturally, but just the depth they've got. Xavi Simons needs credit. Yeah, he's soft, isn't he? He is a bit of a soft lad. Everton corner. Oh no, but Eclipse LUFC. Bueno did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong at all. It was he just got muscled out. Quite simply. I reckon he'll be all right. What do you reckon? I've got a feeling Xavi Simons might get back up. 1,000 of you in the building, everybody. Thank you so much. Please like the video. Really appreciate it. Okay. Ball whipped in. Everton corner. Don't even be. Everton are off cut. They're so, as I keep saying, you got to credit West Ham. West Ham have been brilliant, but good God, Everton have been bad. Really bad. Really bad. 2 substitutions. I think Tyreek George is coming on. Is Beto not in the squad? I'm not sure. I think it's Tim. I think Tim. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his second name, but it's Tim and Tyreek George. I'm not moving. Afternoon, Conor. Hey, Chris. John Nuttall, Spurs in huge trouble if they don't get some in the next 30 minutes. I knew Simons would be fine. See, if that was a Leeds player, he'd be out for 5 months. Just gone down. I mean, if he's getting up after just writhing around like that, then maybe it was a little bit dramatic. But I'm not sure. Hey, I know, mate. I know. Maybe that's what it is. Somerville on the turn. Prods the ball out, and Somerville's very good at doing that. He just kind of thrown himself over Garner there and got a free kick, and Garner gets a free kick. Oh no, so Garner gets a yellow card. Schmitty, yeah, they did Tim. Okay, Hugo Bueno whips the ball in. Oh, it's terrible quality again, but back post. Put back in. Oh, it's an opportunity for Wolves. It's an opportunity for Wolves. It's Matthias Mane, I think, and just again the quality is just bad. Now Somerville's down. Good God, this is crazy. Conor, if results go certain ways, can we relegate Spurs? I'm not sure, Reddit, so I'd have to have a look, mate. Steve says, please tickle the like button. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. It really does help. It just gives me encouragement that you guys want me to keep Xavi. Just get him off the pitch, mate. Just get him off. I don't mean to laugh because he's injured. I don't. It's just, I think it's his face. He's every time, it was the face that he got when Brighton scored in the last minute, and he's there like that. And it's like every time you just see this face, it's like, just get him off the pitch. I'm sure Spurs fans are thinking the same. Somerville's down at the minute as well. Polina coming on. Interesting change. I think Simons is now crying. God, Moyes is going to be fuming, isn't he? And now Simons is telling there's a stretcher here, and Simons is saying, don't bring on the stretcher. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I think Simons is crying. So Polina is coming on for, Basuma's coming off for Bergval. And then, so Bergval's coming on, and Polina is coming on, I presume, for Xavi Simons. Oh my God, Everton have took McNeil off. At long last. Good God. Oh, has anybody ever had it where the tea bag split? Oh, tea bag just split in the bottom. No, it's not nice, is it? Bergval's come on. Polinia's come on. Still 1-0 in East London as well. There's been big breaks on both. I think it's a corner here for West Ham. Oh, no, it's the free kick. Matheus Fernandes puts it in the onion bag. Headed on by Souček. Headed away by Keane. Souček gets ahead of Barry's just... Oh, Bowen puts the ball in. Oh, and another fall in the box there. Another fall in the box. Disasi looking at the referee. Disasi is about 6'4". Just goes down like that. A little bit obvious, but is it going to be another VAR check for... Yeah, another VAR check to West Ham. Not sure. No, I don't, Lexi. I don't. The tea bag's just split. I didn't realise it had. Bub says, hopefully West Ham don't score a second. Wolves breakthrough against Spurs. I can't see Wolves scoring. Wolves look bad. It's just like, can they? But the Spurs haven't been great at all, but obviously they've definitely got that added quality as they win a free kick here. Anthony Taylor giving them it. 64 on the clock. To be honest, Adam Armstrong's doing quite well. Xavi Simons is on a stretcher, and I think he is actually crying. Danso. Thoughts on the Borough 5-1 over Watford? Evil spirit. I didn't know that had happened. Honestly, mate, I've not kept abreast with everything that's gone on because I've been doing this game. Let's have a look. I've not even seen it, mate. Champion. Let's go on the champ. Normally I'm 5-1. Wow. The thing is, mate, what I would say is the problem is, I hope Borough gets that consistency that I told you about Charlton as well. I knew Charlton had beat Hull. Literally had it on my predictions. Hull are absolutely bottling it. But yeah, I just don't know with Borough. Now Tell's on the floor. Good God. Yeah, now Tell's on the floor. But I'm just not sure. I have to be honest with you. With Borough. Hopefully, I mean, that's a little bit better because the amount of XG chances in general these guys generate is insane. So fair play to them actually putting some chances away. Did Strelic score or Conway? Strelic got 1. Conway got 2. Bloody hell. There you go. Maybe. Oh, chance for Wolves there. Mane gets fouled. Ooh, opportunity. Conor, I drink Yorkshire Golden Australia. Oh, mate. Yeah. Yorkshire tea all the time, pal. Yorkshire tea all the time. Opportunity there. Adam Armstrong's causing him problems. So ball was roofed up there by Santiago Bueno, and now Adam Armstrong's got that. Who's that cart horse at the back? Van der Ven looks so slow. Oh, and then, to be fair, Kinski did well in net. Kinski saved it on the last man. Adam Armstrong would have scored there. Danso just all over the place. Conor, what minute is your Spurs game? Want to catch up? I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll put Spurs on the main. We'll put Spurs as the main at the minute. So we'll have West Ham on the little one. Just purely because I think some of you guys are actually really now interested in what's going on in Molineux. It's a Wolves free kick. Everton just don't look great. So the minute that we're on, mate, we'll pivot over. So we are still watching Everton, don't worry. And West Ham. Chance Bueno! Ooh, good effort. Hugo Bueno just over the bar from a free kick, about 30 yards out. So we are on second half. We are on, what minute are we on? So I know I'm having to go back because you guys are aware that mine might not be as far ahead. That's the minute, mate. But we are watching the West Ham game as well, don't worry. West Ham game's about 4 minutes in front. Do you know what? Wolves are battling really well. They're battling really well in the middle of the park. Bueno gives away a free kick. Yellow card in this game as well. I think it's going to Pablo on Tarkowski. And it is. It's soft. It's really soft, but Pablo's got a yellow card. I was lucky that because I think Tarkowski's already on a yellow. Oh, no, it's Castellanos, sorry. The Spurs game's a nightmare because you literally can't see what's going on half the pitch because of the Molineux stand in the sun. I still think Spurs will nick one. Danso, ball over the top. Could this be the moment? Ooh. Jed Spence. Good tackle. I can't see what's going on with this stadium. It's madness. Wolves throw. West Ham dealing with Everton's pressure really nicely here today. West Ham, I've said this before, West Ham look like the team chasing Europe. They honestly do. Somerville up against Jake O'Brien again. Against Tarkowski. Tarkowski's got to be careful. Skimmed, but then good defend actually by James Garner, who kicks it out for a throw-in. Everton have been awful. Opportunity, Matthias Tell strikes it. Ooh, great block. Who was that by? Really, really good block there by the Wolves defender. I think it was Santiago Bueno. I think. Really good block. Matthias Tell had a bit of space there. It looked like a clean strike. Struck it, and it could have gone anywhere. It's a corner to Tottenham Hotspur. They've got to make one of these count. Don't know why that's going through my head. Porro, chance for Spurs. Big chance. Make sure you're slapping a like on the video, guys. Thank you so much. Ball whipped in. Oh, saved. Oh, what an opportunity. What an opportunity. I think it was João Palhinha heads it on goal, and it's then offside. So really, it's Bentancur, the returning Bentancur from last week, and he's absolutely furious. Rodrigo Bentancur heads it. It's a good save from Jose Sá. One you'd expect him to make. It's a good save still. Good reactionary save. Probably Spurs' best chance of the game, I'd say that. Cracking header, to be fair, from Bentancur. Got some real pace on it. And, yeah, good save from Sá. It was right at him, but had to be quick there. It's all it takes. All it takes. And bear in mind, Everton is still in this game. You know, Everton is still in it. It's 1-0. They've not been good. But do you know what I look at as well? Look at the quality. What have Everton got on the bench? I want to see like Everton's lineup. Everton just doesn't look like that much quality in this team. Ooh, opportunity. Disasi. Oh, he's giving away a corner. Did well there, actually. Tieno Barry. Let's have a look at the starting 11. I'm just going to see. So they've got Tyler Dibden on the bench, who I know hasn't been. What about Alcaraz? What about Charlie Alcaraz? What about him? He's got a little bit of quality, hasn't he? He's got a finish in him. Merlin Roll, I like Merlin Roll. Harrison Armstrong, a bit more of a defender. Tyreek George has come on. I like Charlie Alcaraz. And Merlin Roll as well. Really good ball carrier. Ball whipped in. Headed out by West Ham. Going to be put in the box again. Everton getting slightly better. Still a real lack of quality, though. Ball in. Oh, opportunity! Brilliant clearance by West Ham off the line. It looked like Tieno Barry tried to play the ball across, and it's Disasi with the decisive moment. Hermansen came out, and it looked like all Tieno Barry had to do was roll that in. Really good defending on the line by Disasi, though. Oh, what an opportunity. What an opportunity. Brilliant defending by the on-loan man, but here come Everton again. Got to stay strong here, West Ham. Cut inside, strike on goal, blocked, looked offside there, Barry. Looked offside, but he's not been given offside. Whipped the ball back in again. It's just not falling for Everton at the minute, but the pressure is building. In the other game, Tolu Arokadere has just come on. Interesting with the fallout with him at Wolves. Oh, and it's a terrible pass. Terrible pass from Ndai, but the ball is kept alive. Wolves going for it in the other game. Ndai, oh, it's a terrible ball in. Skillerman Ndai, awful. Anyway, the other game as well, it looks like Arokadere is about to come on. I think he might have already come on, actually, which I do like, to be honest, because they need to do that. They need to do that. They need a little bit of a focal point up top. Terrible. Again, who's that? Is it Adam Armstrong? Simple pass out from the back and can't get it right. But Wolves have it back again, I believe. No foul there at all. I think that's a Wolves throw-in. Yeah, lovely. Just looking at this Everton again, Garner Gay, love it. And it was Tim, actually. Tim put the ball in. It just needed Barry at the back post. But, you know, Disasi screams at the West Ham fans, and Souček's a brilliant defensive, like a goal for a defender, that. But Everton coming again. Everton have upped the intensity for the first time, it feels like, in the game, as Wolves win a free kick on the other side. Pedro Lima going down. Forward Oxford, yeah. Reece says I can smell a Rockaday winner. Yeah, just get his big head on it. That's what he needs. But there's going to be a sinking feeling here, a massive sinking feeling if Spurs don't win this. They've got to go for it, though. I mean, if you are, if you are the new manager and you're coming in and you're not winning a game against Brighton, Sunderland, and Wolves with the greatest of respect in a relegation battle, Everton really probing with West Ham here, though. And this could help Spurs out. Iliman Ndiaye, good tackle there by Diouf. Goes out for an Everton corner. But they are piling it on a little bit here, Everton. It's probably their best spell of the match, because I think West Ham have been better. I think they've been much better. Spurs clear. Opportunity. Here we go. They're in the West Ham box. Everton again. Ball in. Oh, it's off the bar. He had to score. He's still alive. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable opportunity for Everton. Everton had to score. Is it Barry again? I think it's a defensive clearance again from West Ham onto the crossbar. I don't know what's going on here. Is there something with VAR? I'm not sure. Maybe a player's just down. I tell you what, that was just outstanding defending. Ball played over to the right-hand side. It's a chip ball in from Tyreek George. That is incredible defending from Souček. Souček potentially has just won West Ham the game there. That is outstanding defending. Souček's on the line. It's just hit his head. He doesn't know that much about it. And it's deflected onto the cross. But how that stayed out, you'll never know. It's brilliant defending by Souček. Barry's got to score. I don't care if it's excellent defending. Again, Barry's got to score anywhere else. Oh, it's unlucky, but wow, that had to go in. Souček again. Outstanding defending from the big Czech Republic man. That had to be 1-1. The ball whipped in nearly puts it in. Well, everybody, it's tense, isn't it? Absolutely tense at the minute. Conor at the moment, 9th, is getting Europe. That's mental, isn't it, Reese? It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Another opportunity here. But this time it's Spurs. Spurs with a big throw. It's a big few minutes. Big few minutes, this. The Spurs. Ball launched in, headed out by a Rockaday. Again, the guy in between the sticks is just not convincing. Ball put back in again. Jose Sarr claims it this time. And Jose Sarr goes down. That's it, Jose. Just take your time, lad. Take your time. It's been an even game, though, Wolves and Spurs. I'll be honest. It's a really good claim, that, by Jose Sarr. Jenny says, Conor, I'm an Evertonian. Have we been that bad? McNeil makes my tea. Yeah, Jay, not Jenny. Jay, my name, not Jenny. Okay, fair enough, Jay. Do you know what it is, mate? I thought you were extremely poor in that first 60 minutes, mate. I thought there looked like there was one team that was in for Europe, and it wasn't you. Disappointed, actually. Is Maddison coming on? Wow. I don't know if is Maddison coming on. That'll be a turn up for the Bucks. I didn't even think he was fit. I thought he was there as like a cheerleader. But yeah, not been great, mate. To say this is the battle for Europe. You've been getting a lot better in this last 15 minutes. Last 15 minutes, much better. Just lost my very legal stream there, so I'm just trying to find it again. There we go. So Callum Wilson's coming on for the West Ham. What? But yeah, not been great, mate. Not been great. Uber Tees. One shot on target since 78 minutes of football. Oh, mate, it's awful. Yeah, Armstrong should have scored. Armstrong's had a couple of bites at the cherry. Ball played out wide. Mane. Hugo Bueno on the overlap. He doesn't find him. Armstrong. Oh, it should be 1-0. Oh, Wolves. God, Wolves are shit. Any decent team would have put Tottenham away here. Armstrong's had a couple of decent attempts here. Mane, I think he should have looked at Bueno there. It's a good ball, though, but I don't think Armstrong was set properly. He's got to hit the target. That's why he's a championship striker. Got to hit the target. Another opportunity goes. It's not like they've been unbelievable, Wolves, but they've had a couple of opportunities. Got to go in the back of the net. Blunt's losing 3-1. God, 90 after 90 will be funny. We need Everton to score. What time are we on, guys? Well, what we'll do is we are going to set up the FA Cup. Oh, Somerville's in. Getting into the area here. Ball played across the park. It's not put in by Pablo, I believe it was there on the line. Better spell, though. Much better spell this from West Ham. Spurs have it. Jed Spence. Spence is offside. God, Spurs look bad. Spurs look really bad. Which out, there's no quality. There's no quality with Xavi Simons going off as well. What a blow that is. However, oh my God, what an opportunity that was, to be fair. Ball was played in. Oh, what defending that was by Matt Doherty. If you guys haven't seen it, Matt Doherty's probably just done one of the clearances of the season off Richarlison's head. That is outstanding from the former Spurs man. Richarlison there at the back post to just head it in, and it comes, honestly, off Doherty's, like, one of his hairs, his toppest hair. But yeah, guys, we will do a watch along, I think, for the City game, but just have to bear. I don't know. I'll see what I can do, because I've not even advertised it, to be honest with you. It is a throw-in to Everton. And we are going to do a bit, obviously, if you guys are interested, I know it's on the second channel here, but we are going to be doing a big watch along day. Stop falling over. A big watch along day tomorrow for obviously the semi-final Chelsea Leeds. So if you're interested in that, that'll be on the other channel. Oh, Matis Tell's done really well there. Robs the ball off Hugo Bueno. Tell goes past him as well. Tell's been the brightest one. Tell's been the brightest spark here for Tottenham. 100%. He's looked good. A little bit of complaints here in the other game, actually. A few complaints in the other game. It's from an Everton persuasion. Oh, could be a penalty here for Everton. Is it going to VAR? That's no penalty. Wow. Chance for Spurs. Oh, Spurs have scored. 1-0. Spurs have scored. Spurs have scored a massive goal. Massive goal. Tottenham take the lead, and Wolves only have themselves to blame. Wolves have been absolutely shite when it comes to their finishing, and it's João Palhinha. Massive goal, and that is Spurs' first shot on target. Good God. Wow. Let's have a look at this again. Headed down. I don't think there's an offside here. Nah. Doherty's keeping them all on. Goal given, yeah. It's not offside. It's not offside. Doherty's keeping them all on. 1-0. 1-0. And I think we all expected it. Wolves not doing it. Wolves just fucking the football world up there. Spurs 1-0. There you go. Don't take your chances. Big goal. Big goal. João Palhinha, when he does score, goes absolutely mental, doesn't he? And he scored against Wolves last time. How can you let João Palhinha score against you in two separate games? That's a massive goal for Spurs. Massive goal. Could this be their first win? Thanks, Wolves. Which would still keep Spurs in the bottom three, has to be said. I'm telling you, this relegation battle is going to be a lot of points. A lot of points. Now Hwang comes on. Nice one there, Rob Edwards. Now he puts Hwang on. Dodgy gaff for this guy, I'm telling you. Danny, I know, mate. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. Looks like both of the London teams are going to win. You just don't trust Wolves to score, do you? They're just absolutely dreadful. Somerville cuts inside. Crysencio Somerville tackled. Andre does well. Andre, really good feet. And he should win a free kick there somewhere. The ref's not giving any of it. Okay, on the other screen as well, Iliman Ndiaye up against Juve. Plays the ball back. Whipped in. Good ball in. Oh, my God, what an opportunity. I tell you what, Everton... Feels like maybe if Everton had another 10 minutes, you could see him nicking one. Maybe, but I just think it's going to run out of time here. Tyreek George. Good feet. Opportunity. Oh, Everton have scored. Oh, no, Everton have scored. It's Dewsbury Hall, and you feel it's been coming. Big shake-up at the bottom here. Everton have conceded in the 87th minute. Dewsbury Hall gets the ball back. And what a 2 minutes. What a 2 minutes in the season we might have here as Everton score. Dewsbury Hall, brilliant finish. Lashes it past the helpless Mads Hermansen. And this is a big period in the season. Goal, Everton, 1-1. And again, Rob Edwards, the shitbag manager, has now started to make attacking changes. Well done, Rob. Brilliant sort of ball in there. Nodded on Mavropanos. Tarkowski nods it down to the oncoming Keenan Dewsbury Hall. And the clutch former Leicester City player puts it into the back of the net. Not much West Ham could do about that. It's just a moment of quality from Dewsbury Hall. The Spurs fans are probably hearing that. And, oh, West Ham... Are we actually going to be looking at a scenario where Tottenham somehow, some way, stay in the English Premier League? Ball into the bottom. This is what an end to the watch-along. This is, everybody. It's all turned all of a sudden. Matthias Tell making inroads. Pedro Porro on the overlap here. Opportunity saved by Jose Sarr. Back to Matthias Tell. Still alive for Tottenham here in the Wolves box. Huge few minutes in the Premier League campaign, it feels. As a 1-1 draw, looks like a good result for Everton, but with Tottenham winning, fucking Wolves are so bad. Wolves are so bad. Just simple playing out from the back seems to scupper them. Good God. Now West Ham are in the bottom three. West Ham currently on 34. Spurs on 34 in 17th. West Ham, Spurs. How is the referee allowing this at Tottenham? Richarlison's just on his arse, kicking the ball. I'm pretty sure that's obstruction. Gallagher tries to go back in the corner, but he's not technically good enough. I have to say, everybody, I'd have preferred an equaliser. I'd have preferred an equaliser the other way. It's all getting a bit scrappy at Everton. Dewsbury all on the overlap. Tense moments for West Ham. Ball played out wide. Everton just got the tails up a little bit here. Good Lord, that's just awful. Iliman Ndiaye. Oh, back post. It's taken off. It's taken off. I don't know who that. Tyreek George's foot there. Ball whipped in again. It's an awful, awful fucking ball into the back. I hate lack of quality like that. Who's that? That is just absolutely terrible. Mykolenko. He's so bad as well, isn't he? Everton fans appear to be really buoyed by this. I understand it. They probably need maybe a little bit more for Europe. A Rockadair anyway on the ball. Do Wolves have anything? They've got to have something, Wolves. Wolves, show us something. Hugo Bueno. Delivering it. Headed up in the air. Well done, a Rockadair. Keeps it alive. Pedro Lima. Oh my God, they're just... Is it Chachua? I thought it was Pedro Lima. So Chachua gets the ball, just kicks it into the goalkeeper's hands. They are Wolves. You forget. I mean, I thought at Ellen Road they were bad. I thought at West Ham they were bad. You forget how awful they are in terms of just actual quality. Jared Bowen whips it in. Headed by Tarkowski. Big moments here. Wolves attacking. West Ham attacking. Whipped in by Juve. Back post. Wilson! Callum Wilson has made it 2-1. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. The bubbles have not been burst. And again, West Ham come up clutch in a big moment at home. 2-1. West Ham. Bowen Wilson. Combo again. 4 added on. Both London teams winning at the minute. Everton nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near good enough today. West Ham deserved winners. Mane. Oh my fucking God. My God. Mane shoots it. It's the corner flag. God, they are every bit relegation for the Wolves. They are terrible. Goal West Ham though. What a win for West Ham. What a win this will be. And I think it will be now. Dragerson coming on. Shows how important this game is, by the way, for Tottenham. Just getting that win. They're throwing Dragerson on against this absolute League 2 outfit in Wolves. But I get it. Completely get it. They've not won a game this year, so I think we all thought it would come today, to be fair. I mean, look at this, man. Bowen, I think, has come off. Vitally important again, Jared Bowen. I mean, Tottenham. Oh my God, Chachua falls over. Tottenham come. God, there. You forget. Like, imagine watching this like every week. They can't like connect passes. They've done okay, Wolves as well. They're just shit. They are just really bad. West Ham still in the bottom 3, but both teams have won. So I think it's 34-35. It looks like at the minute as anyway. I think on the balance and play, West Ham have deserved this as well. It's going to be offside, that for Wilson. Dragerson clears. And Tell falls over. It's a free kick. The indiscipline of Wolves, and Hugo Bueno's fallen over. So there's going to be, he's going to waste his team more time here. And then you look at West Ham or Spurs fixtures as well. Spurs fixtures. Spurs fixtures. Villa next week, then Leeds, Chelsea, and Everton. And then you look at West Ham's fixtures. West Ham, I've got Brentford, then Arsenal, Newcastle, Leeds. Game's just honestly wasting down here. The Tottenham game, there's more free flowing at West Ham. It's just time's wasting. And Anthony Taylor's a garbage ref, so he'll just allow it. So yeah, West Ham currently out of the bottom three on 36. Actually, I thought they were on 35. They're on 36. Crazy. West Ham 4 points behind Leeds, to 3 points behind Forest. And now Rodrigo Benton goes down this, and fucking Rob Edwards is making us up. Rob, you need to score a goal, you div. Right, so Hugo Bueno's gone off. Like, it's so frustrating with Rob Edwards. He's such a garbage manager. All he's done in this game, like, how is you a Wolves fan? How would you want to stay with him with his record as well? I know they've done okay for a period of time, but good God, these last 3 games, they've been embarrassing, Wolves. Really poor. Really, really poor. Iliman Ndiaye, great defending by Juve. Juve's been good. Juve's been really good on Ndiaye. It's very difficult to get him out the game. But Everton have been poor. Really poor. Surprisingly poor, actually, Everton. But then again, with Moyes, I'm looking at like Merlin Roll. Like, I've mentioned this before, but like Merlin Roll and Alcaraz and players like that who can come on, but doesn't appear to be interested, does he? And Jai, who they are looking at as some moment of quality. And then George, back post, cleared. And here comes Somerville. Goes over, wins a foul. Somerville's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Andre gives away another foul. Slap a like on the video, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 1.4K of you in the building. Thank you so much. Slap a like on the vid, people. We are going to go into the City game as well. So just give me 2 seconds to load it up, and then we'll do that. God, Wolves, man. This sounds awful. They're just so bad. They're reasonably neat and tidy. They've got good technical players, but there's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just so surprising how they did well in those games. You know, Spurs haven't been good. They haven't been good, but it's been relatively easy to manage. Still going at West Ham. Really surprising. It's probably going to be the last kick of the game. Jordan Pickford. This will be back-to-back losses for Everton. Really unusual. Free kick Wolves. Ball hooked in by Pickford. Oh, brilliant claim by Mads Hermansen. He's been excellent this season, Hermansen. Really, really, really good between the sticks. Danso fouls Matthias Mane. Danso yellow card. Will Spurs concede another late goal? And that's it at West Ham. What a win. What a brilliant win. Brilliant, brilliant win for West Ham United. Chance for Wolves here. Brilliant win for West Ham, that though. They're fine, West Ham. I'm certain they're fine. It's the thing, I can't call it anymore. I just can't call it. Everything's confusing when it comes to this relegation battle. Honestly, Spurs now, is this going to give them a bit of a rocket? But it is Wolves. You know what I mean? West Ham 36. What a points tally that is. No team's gone down in 9 seasons on 36. Wolf is over it. Can he put his name in the headlines? Oh, I'll tell you what a brilliant save that was. And now Kinski's down. Andre had a go. It's a brilliant save by Kinski. Probably Wolves' best moment of the game. It's going in that. It's a good save from Kinski. Really good save. I think it was Gomez. Oh, he's flying in. Absolutely flying in. And that's it. Spurs win. Spurs' first win. Massive. Absolutely massive save at the end from Kinski. Full time. Thank you, Rob Edwards, you shitbag manager. And that is that. Polinia has gone absolutely mental at the end there. Spurs win a football match. Spurs win a football match. Chris, nice, happy and positive there, saying we will lose the last 3 games. We need to beat Burnley. Chris, I think if we were on 48 points, mate, you'd still be worried. You'd still be worried, mate. Get Wolves down to League One, mate. They're just, oh, good Lord, that was just bad. You got to think. I think when you, why am I panicking? It's because they've won. They've both won. Do you know what I mean? So that, but I thought, I didn't think they both win. I thought maybe West Ham would get a point, which would be a good result for West Ham. But I always thought Spurs would win. But good God, Wolves. Yeah, literally, you needed to do the country a favour. You had 10 minutes to do the country a favour. 10 minutes. And yeah, they keep them all on side. And yeah. Spurs still going down. What you're thinking now? Who do you think goes? Spurs buoyed by that. And then their next game, Tottenham's. But leave a like before you leave as well, people. Thank you so much. That's a massive result for De Zerbi. He needed that. They're just shite. Wolves they deserve to go down, man. They are just awful. So bad. Spurs have got Leeds at home coming up, but their next fixture, I think's Villa. I don't see them beating Villa. I'll be honest. I don't see them beating Villa, but I didn't see West Ham beating Everton. But Villa away. Villa have got Europe as well. Then the next home game is Leeds, which is big. Then they've got Chelsea and Everton. Still tough games. Really tough games. Yeah, really tough games. Right, guys, we're going to leave it there. I will keep an eye on the channel as well. Make sure you subscribe. So I think we're going to do another watch along, but just bear on mind. Make sure you're subscribing and you've got your notification bell switched on and all that sort of stuff, because I think we're going to do it. But yeah, as I